welcome back to our channel. This week we are going to be getting on with a couple of things hopefully. We are both very busy and it's going to be a little bit everywhere because Kai's on a course and I've got a busy week, so we're completely like separate times and don't work. So if we have time we're just going to like get on with stuff, just to make that make sense. And just a wee heads up. So I've come up here to sit down because I can't board carrying it. Anyway, this week the van's going for its MOT on Wednesday. It's currently Monday. I did do a wee bit over the weekend, which I'll put in as well. But I'll probably be coming off because we've changed our mind again. We've changed our mind maybe 3-4 times of the layout, if we're using ply or cladding, where we're using ply, where we're using cladding, everything. It's just not staying the same because I keep seeing ideas. I'm like, oh, that's a better idea than that, but then that won't work in their van and blah blah. So yeah, we do need to do. What are you smelling, mister? We do have a bit of working out to do, but it's going for his MOT on Wednesday. Fingers crossed. He's got the parts to can put it through his MOT and pass it on Wednesday, so we can bring it home Wednesday. Because Kai's off Thursday, Friday, which means we can get the roof vent in, and we can also, hopefully, if I order the windows today, they should be in by Thursday, Friday, and we can get a window, but we have 2 windows. The other one's coming off where it is and going on the back. So we have like a window at the bed to open up, but the vent's going above the bed, and we're going to have the opening window, big window at the front, at the kitchen area. So I'm just noticing as I'm editing how much I ramble. Just ramble on about nothing. Something I've probably told you 100 times, or you don't need to know. Anyway. Obviously, like I said, me and Kai are busy this week, so this is why the van build takes so long for us. I'm going to insert videos of what I had to do this week, because my field was so overgrown. It's just grew so fast, and I had lots of dogs today, so I had to make sure I was ready for today to take them all in and run about safely. So I'll put it in as well, and you can see what we do outside of the van. I'm just currently undoing all of this so it eventually comes off the wall when we need it to. Need to do that anymore. I just went on the roof, I'll show you the video, and I touched the cable with the ladder. And I pooped my pants, but apparently it's a broadband. So fingers crossed it's a broadband, otherwise I just nearly died. I've undone all this is all unplugged up there, that's just wires are not connected to anything. What I'm discovering here is that this window is going to take up right up to here. Okay, so we've heard back from the van. It did fail its MOT like we thought. The list that comes up is very, very long. But they've put it through like the front near side brake pad, front side, blah blah, and then the discs and whatever. So really, it needs a whole new brake set, corroded pipes and all that, which we knew. So all of that can be replaced. We thought we're going to need a whole new brake setup anyway. There is a couple other wee things on it, literally like indicator light needs a new bulb, whatever. So it's like simple things like that. And then there's one other thing, something to do the engine MIL oxygen pump, something sensor, something. That isn't a major. This wee van had that problem when I first got it, and it wasn't like picking up speed, and it was cutting out at a certain speed and everything like that because it wasn't getting enough oxygen into the fuel to then go through the engine and whatever else it does. I'm not a mechanic, I don't understand it all, but I know it sent some sort of oxygen gauge thing to the engine to let it know for it running or something. Anyway, so he said there's all of that wrong with it, which is fine because we'll pay for it and get it put through the MOT for that. The other thing he said was it's not getting any power behind it. So obviously it doesn't need this for the MOT, but he's going to have a look at it tomorrow to give us a better idea of what it is causing it or why it's doing it. So in my head, I'm thinking the oxygen sensor is causing it because that's what caused it in this van. But like I said, I'm no mechanic, so it might not be that. So he's going to look tomorrow, come back to us, tell us what he thinks, a price, and whether we want to go ahead with it or not. I think you can hear me because of winds, but still no update on the van yet. But the garage is very busy and they won't hold the cars or vans longer than they actually need to, so I know that they actually are busy. Been going to them for years, so well, hopefully, I think they work a Saturday, so hopefully we're back with them later today at some point or tomorrow. If not, it'll probably be Monday. I just really want to know if it's fixable, that's what I want to know. And their budget, if it's fixable with their budget, that's the question. So obviously with no update, we're going to leave this video here. If you want to keep updated on what happens with the van before next week's video, make sure to follow our Instagram, which will be linked down below. And we'll keep it updated on there, but fingers crossed. If not, come back next week to find out if we get the van home and what our plan is. Also, if you liked this video, put your thumbs up, even though it was just more wait and see game there. But if you liked it, put a thumbs up. If you did, please subscribe and come back next week for next week's video.